Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJsChessPatzerPalace. Be on shortly. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJsChessPatzerPalace. Hope you're having a good day or evening, wherever you are. And we are playing Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. I play every Monday at noon. Currently level 14 and 13. And we're going to go into the dungeon. Nice thing about Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord is the reboot. The original interface is in the bottom right corner and it works, which is really cool. Digital Eclipse did a great job on that. I am not sponsored by anybody. I'm a small streamer affiliated on Twitch. If you want to come into twitch.com, JJsChessPatzerPalace. I have it on followers only to prevent the bots to come in to that put links where I don't know where they're going to go. And so if you want to follow, following is free and you can chat immediately. I do not see the YouTube chats due to terms of service for Twitch. Prevents me to have the multi-stream chats up. So if you want to comment on the VOD after the live stream's over, I will see it and I will respond. And very much appreciate anybody that's watching on YouTube. I'm not sponsored on YouTube. And the views that I have on the game are my own. I'm an original player. From 1981 on an Apple II Plus, played the trilogy. Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, Knight of Diamonds, and Legacy of Llylgymn. Got past all three. Did not get past Return of Verda. And today I am mapping the end of level 7. And we're going to go into level 8 and 9 via the stairs. I've already mapped the elevators. One of regulars that come in and watch Wizardry Variants DAPHNE put a video up of the 1991 movie, anime movie made in Japan, which was totally based on the original Wizardry. Put it in my Discord. Actually, it's a really good movie. It's 50 minutes long. So if you want to add to the Discord, the link is up in my Twitch. And it's a free invite. Wizardry, chess, and Arc Raiders. It's the games I play. Chess is my primary game. I have a love for Wizardry as well. Playing DAPHNE 4 times a week, Arc Raiders 4 times a week, and chess 4 times a week now. Going to get down to floor 7 using the elevator, and we want to camp. But that movie actually is subtitled, but actually goes through the spells they use, the original spells of Wizardry. Also, the interface, which is really cool, and even using the blue ribbon to get to the second elevator, that was pretty neat. Thought that was a really, really well done anime. Had a little story to it, more so than the original game. Talked about the setup of the party. This spell with Loa, more light so they can see, and using a shield for the party. Perfect. It's kind of cool. So if you want to go in Discord, you're a Wizardry fan, I think you'd enjoy the Discord. It's new. About 3 months old. Arc Raiders is brand new. I think about 4 or 5 days ago is when I started it. And Wizardry Variants DAPHNE I started in May, the last week of May. In the 3rd Abyss currently. 4th one's coming out. They have stated, Dracom has stated that the 4th one's coming out at the end of the year, probably at Christmas, and guaranteed that's coming out. So that's going to be really exciting for Wizardry Variant DAPHNE players. So we'll get going here. Got my party set up, got my spells, got my AC defense. It's -2. Each of the casters can add -4 during an encounter, so that's awesome as well. And this scene actually in the movie shows how they get to this elevator. It's kind of cool how they did it. They really did it. I'm going to leave in peace. We're going to go down to floor 7. And we're going to try to map 8 and 9 today. I want to get up to at least 15 before I hit level 10 and try to take on Verdna. I might wait till 17, but it just depends if I can get some magic robes for my 2 mages. Mages have very low hit points in the game. Gotta remember how I got there too. That would help. Alrighty. So we pretty much got this mapped. I already did this, even though it's not showing it. Last week. So let's get started. Let's get to it. Got to figure out where I want to go here. Got to watch out for pit traps as well. Do you want to do that control there? Believe I'm right here next to the stairs. I sure am. There they are. So we're going down to 8. Hopefully find some magic robes. That would be cool. This one's a little bit tougher. I have not found the stairs here. Let me go ahead and camp, see where I'm at exactly. Oh, I'm in this area. That's why. Well, that is a good thing. I knew I had to go down the stairs to get through this. That will help a lot. So, got to be really careful. Oh boy. That turned me around. Yeah, that's a... Uh-oh. That's right. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm messed up here. Yeah. Yeah, it rewrote the map on me. I have to... put me in a different area. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again. Let me see here. I think it's every 3. is going to be tough. Gonna have to go back down the stairs. Got turned around and got teleported. Got 2 trolls right off the bat. I think we'll use a prayer today. It's going to make it kind of hard. Yeah, we got through them, I think. There we go. So we got knocked out of the area. The only way to get back is to go back to level 7 and come back down. High Priest. They can throw spells, so we gotta watch out. Hopefully we can take them out quick. There we go. Oh, we didn't get him. Uh-oh. Got some damage on me. We'll go ahead and tank. Defend. It's going to be a little bit tough, I think. Mapping 8 out. Get to the stairs. Just don't blow myself up. Always pick teleporter, even if it says no trap. Boy, I need some magic. Magic staffs. Need some robes. Getting back to the elevator so I can go back up and do this again. So we know I can't go in peace. 3 trolls again. I think we're going to be okay this time. Oh, I didn't know that Rend was hurt. Oh, good. Didn't see one of my mages was down. Can't lose him. Stunner. Get some good items so far. Every item has to be identified either by a bishop or the trading post. It's wise to have a bishop. I have it in my backup party, so I can take all the items back, and those items can be cursed, and they can really screw you. And if you don't have any money in the game, you can't go to the Temple of Cant and have them remove that cursed item from your possession. So if you put it on and you don't check what it is, it could be cursed. D&D base, so it's all rolls. So hopefully I get a good roll here, 3 or better, and I did not. There we go. A little bit of hurt. Yeah, that was a good roll. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, I gotta... Don't want to be pointed at a door when I do this, so I use my left control key to find out the map. So the way the elevator is up, might be a lot of moves. Ultra! No, don't jinx me. Don't jinx it. God, that would be bad. Okay. And let's see. Gotta go back to floor 7. And back down. I am in a room that turns you around. There's only one correct path. So it's back up and back down, back up and back down. So try this again. And we'll leave in peace. Not go in pieces, leave in peace. And we're back down. So, this is the area and the stairs is here somewhere. Fuck. So 2 over. Man, I'm gonna have to write these down. I'm gonna have to write it down. That's the only way to get through this, I think. So I got moved. So let's get this. Stairs. 1. Hi, buddy. How you doing, Chad? Okay, I'm gonna have to camp. See where I'm at. Let me get some room here on my table. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I know I'm in the correct area, so I'm gonna have to go back up if I got moved. So they turn you around, and it also teleports here. So we'll camp. Do a clarity. Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay, so I am still here. It just turned me around. All right. Z back. Okay, got a feeling. Alrighty, I love you too. You are back to normal. I'm so happy about that. Okay, that's straight. We are still damn it. Okay, don't go there. Let me see here. Camp. Clarity. Okay. That's okay. Just move me, all right? So that's cool. It wasn't a total teleporter out. All right. Closer to the wall. Damn it. I think it just turns you around, but let's find out. Camp again. 1 takes you out of the area, so I already hit that going up, so I want to do this down. Clarity. Still okay. Still okay. Okay. Okay, it just turns you around. Still okay. All right. A little tedious, but I think that turns you around too. I just got to make sure. I use a lot of spells here, so. Look like I got 2 majors. Doing good. Okay, so that's what that is. So, and that moves you back there. Okay. Somewhere in this area is the stairs down. Go to the corner and see what we do. And that was a teleporter. That was a teleporter. Guarantee it. Damn it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Thought it was. Thought it was, but it wasn't. Gotta go the other way, I'm pretty sure. I think it just turns you around. But I just don't want to chance it. Yeah, it just turns you around. Maybe not. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, we're still there. Just turns you around, so that's okay. All right. I think it's got to be in the middle somewhere, but pretty ingenious of the devs back in 1981 from Surtech. Okay, we know that. Okay. I gotta check every time, man. That is rough, but I'm gonna run out of spells here too. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. So that was a forward. Okay. So somewhere in this middle probably is a box of some sort. With a door in it. It's got to be in this area, so. Okay. was forward too. Of course. What? Oh boy. Yep, we're still okay. I think we're okay by the map. I think it just, there we go. I think it's just turning me around. Yeah, let's see if we're still here. Yeah, we're still in the area. We're still in the area. Okay. I think we're still there. I think this is, I think it just, oh, there's a secret door there. And I should have two straights here. Better check, just make sure that I'm on the right track. Yeah. Haven't seen the stairs yet. Yeah, and that's gonna turn me right. I know one was a teleporter, so. And that kind of messed me up. And that is a magic door. Map's all screwed up. Damn it. One-way door. Alrighty. Well, that's tough. Of course. It's a one-way door. That is interesting. So, still haven't gotten close to the stairs. I'm going to have to take a quick bio and be right back. Thank you, Ultra, for coming in and watching. I really appreciate it. And the question is, does something teleport me? Because I do not see a stairs here. Oh, wait. Wait. That's saved. That is cool. I'm in the inner space. I'm in the inner space on the outside, so there's going to be the stairs here right on. That's what I needed to get to. I will be right back. I have to take a quick bio. Leave the music on for you guys. Actually, that is a one way, but that is cool. We'll be back in momentarily. Yes, Shadow. Oh, well, good boy. Sorry about that. I had to go to the restroom. Interesting. It put me in the area I need to be in, I think. So. Okay, so I haven't been down this hallway. Yep, I haven't been down this hallway. Yep. Okay. So far, so good. I can take this out, I think. Oh, shit. Got a good block. Can inspect on a level 8 priest. Ooh, that was a block. Okay. Learned all I needed to know. That helps with the bestiary, so there's a really good bestiary in the game. When you hit escape, like you're going to exit the game, there is a full bestiary with pictures, and there I think is 3 or 4 levels of inspecting. And once you learn everything, and also you click on the picture, it turns around and has a detailed description of the characters, tells them their hit dice, who they run with, what their treasure matrix is, what resistance is. Actually pretty well done. So all right, there's nothing here. It's got to be the other way. So, haven't been to this area yet. There does have to be, because there is no door. That was a one-way door, as you see right here, it's coming up. And of course I can get here, but I'm not going, that's a one-way door as well. So it has to be, the stairs has to be down here. Has to be down here. Has to be at the end of the hallway. Has to be. Absolutely has to be, until it's not. Damn it. It is not here. Well, that was good. That was a thought. Okay. Let's camp again. It could be in that dark area, and it could be along this wall. It could be in the middle somewhere here that I just don't see. Because it's got to be in this area. It's 7 square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 by 7. It's 14 by 14. Yeah. I'm just going to have to go through the whole damn thing. have to go back. I've already checked these areas. I was sure it was going to be in this middle section. Pretty positive. It could be here. So we can go in here and see again. Let's go down and try that first. Hey, buddy. Yeah, how you doing? It's a quandary. So, let's go to the right. Check that. Oh, boy. No life steal for you. 1, 2, 3. Inspect, inspect, inspect. Fight. All right, good. Got some new insights. Knows all there is to know. That's a good thing. Nice. Now you're into the meat and potatoes. Ultra, you're into the meat and potatoes now. Really trippy stuff. It takes some getting used to. So you wheel back to do the good endings. Fix the mistakes you made before, that you didn't know you made before. Okay. Well, I'm going to check this other area first and map it the same way and see if I... Okay, Master Thieves should be all right here. It's got to be in the big area, but I have yet to see the stairs, so... Crossbow bolt. Armor. Give me robes. I need robes. Three archmages. These guys are a little scary. 1, 2, 3. Still the air, silence them. And we'll just go Lahilito, a big torch, because I don't want them hitting me. Okay, there's one down, there's two down, there's three down. All right, good. Yeah. We didn't know we did the wrong ending, but we did the wrong ending. It gets really trippy at Port Town too. Oh no. No. I almost messed that up. Okay. Calfo. They both say gas bombs, so that's a good thing. Mace, sword. Can we have robes? What is the deal with mages being naked? Damn, man. This is a tough one. Okay, we got it. Hi, buddy. We love you. Yeah, you're doing good now. You're back to normal. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah, you're doing good. Okay, 5 levels up. Boy, we're getting hit. Original picture, that was the coolest picture of all of them, I thought. I thought that whoever drew that one was really good. With the limited pixels that they had. Alrighty. We want to take them out quick. Don't want them to stay around. There's 2 down, there's 3 down, and we drilled them. Alright, they should be gone. Good. That was close. So, here we go again. This is the other area that I haven't really mapped out extremely well. I do want to check. Have not found. Oh boy, Gaze House. Don't surprise me. Don't surprise me. Okay, should be able to take them out. Huh? Get a Dalto on him. And a block. Uh-oh. 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 Alrighty. There's the magic door. And it is a 2-way door, which is actually it's not. It's a 1-way door, I think. Or is it a 2-way door? There goes my light. Where I just spun around. I only have 2 of these left. Ooh, it teleported me. Okay, I was there. So that, when you try to go through the door there, okay, so it teleported me. Alright. So I'm pointing that way. Still going that way. I know, buddy. That's a good boy. Good boy. All right. So that is the elevator. Still here. So only if you go backwards. I wonder if nope, I can't see shit. Yeah. Okay, that's not it. Okay, so no stairs. And I think it's only that. That's that totally changed. It's that square up when you move into it. Yeah, that is a teleporter. That's a teleporter. It gets messed up. Alrighty. Okay, so see up that first square. Leave. I wonder if the stairs are right there. You know? Shit. Huh. I think we're okay. He did get a shot on the back row, though. It's one down. There we go, two down. Huh. No stairs. Am I still there? Yeah, I am. Still there? Ugh. That's going to be a little difficult. Okay, so fight the samurai, fight the priest, fight the priest. I am going to flame tower samurai. Lahalito, the back row twice, and then Blizzard Blast to make sure on the priests. Should be alright. It's getting close. Well, it definitely is a puzzle. Ooh, took a shot. Only 3 damage there. That was good. There's a block. There's a... That's bad. Alright. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And they stayed up. Okay, didn't get him. Blizzard Blast works better than fire, I think. No. Okay. Little shoot, but we're okay. So. One troll, I think we're okay. So far so good down here. I mean, because I played the original game and beat it, I'm a little more safe than normal. And I know a couple of things, so I kind of make sure I map everything. Yeah, that is a wall. Hey. Yep. And that is the open down there. So that's the one-way door. So it's not there. Run out of skills. Let's get back. Let's come right back. Okay, so we got this mapped out. We've got this area mapped out. We've got this full area mapped out. Stairs up here. There's got to be a stairs down in this area. And this side is completely mapped. Unless I haven't seen this side. Let me check it. Maybe I missed something. Always good to check. Since I'm over here, I might as well check. Let's camp again. I'm running out of spells. Still got my AC on. So that bonus is still there. Which side am I on? Am I on the wrong side here? Yeah, I am not. Graphics are really cool. They did really good with the game. You know, put the original interface bottom right corner for those that are watching have never seen it. That was 1981's original interface. That's what we got on the Apple II Plus. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I just mapped this out, so. And I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom again, which really blows. I got moved. I got moved. And I apologize for it, it's my stomach. Spell points exhausted. I got moved. I got moved. Okay, I will be right back. Yeah, I think it's better to just be really, really careful. I will be right back. I'm going to put the right back up. I have to go to the bathroom again. I apologize. this definitely is a quandary. I'm going to be sorry I had to go to the bathroom again. Oh boy. Put the live scene back. Thank you for your patience. Huh. Oh, one sec. Zoom, zoom. Thought somebody might be here. Okay. So, in the middle of nowhere, and there's a teleport right there. I wasn't expecting. And I don't have attunement to take spells to be able to map it. So that is the upstairs. There's got to be downs. Fuck me. I don't see the stairs. And it looks like I got teleported again. Okay, use my last ones. It's my last one. So I got moved. So I go like that. Okay. And basically I gotta get the elevator. Because I'm out of spells, so. But that, it looks like there's something there. It looks like there's something right there and there shouldn't be. Doesn't that look like something? There looks like a false wall right there. And I lost it. And I ran out of spells. Yeah, I'm way. Yeah, I'm not. Holy fuck. I better watch myself here. Okay, we'll go for the front. Go for the one, and then go for the back row. And okay, let's try that. Oh boy. Well, we'll see if that works. Who knows? Okay, we made it. Staff, boy, it's really, really need. Huh. Getting hairy. Get a -A4 spell out. Try to get them both. Let's see. That's, yeah. Rolling perception check. Man, I can't find it so far. A little scary. I mean, I'm doing really well. I mean, I've got some really good setup characters that are handling floors 8 and 9 pretty well, but having a problem finding the stairs on 8. So far, so good. Ending in there. Armor. Gauntlets. Well, that's good. Champion Samurai boy. Let's see, I think I'll pass on that. Go with the Blizzard. I'm gonna have to make a run up out of the dungeon and refresh all my, spell points exhausted. That is gonna be a problem. Uh-oh. It's gonna hurt. Tried to put us to sleep, didn't work. Uh-oh. Doing it again. Got into the back row. Spells on the back row. I think we're good. 2, 3, I. Okay. So far, so good. It's a little bit tricky. And inspect. Okay. Still no. Still no shield. I mean, no robes. Where is this area? I don't think I've got it mapped out. Nothing on that side. It's a one-way door. Again, that's a space in between, right? Oh boy, I just like... I don't have Dumatech to check. Still looking for those stairs. I can't find them. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have a Doom. What the hell? What the hell? Do I have one? Camp? Camp. Delta? I don't have one. Damn it, it's showing on the map. And it's where I least expected it to be. First time I've seen it on the map. Oh boy. And I don't know where I'm at. Man, I wish I could have. I can't map it out either. That sucks. Okay, he's gonna get a shot. You got 11 points off on the thief. Just gotta survive down here to get. I see it for the first time. The problem is, if I threw Dumapic up there, it would stay on the map. But when I leave and come back, it's going to disappear. And somehow I have to get over to this area. And I can't. And it's going to disappear because I didn't have key. Shit. And I'm getting rocked at the same time. Yeah, it just blows. Finally got it to show on the map. Of course they surprised me. Now it's going to try to take me out before I get out. Let's see, at least we got some defense there. Big shields. Okay, we got one. Go two on the diamond mo. We're going to try to drill that thing out of there. Get the priest. No force. No force. I got three, so that's cool. Okay. Wow. Now it's intriguing because I see it on the map. I see the down. I don't know where it is. Because the map's changed. So somehow I teleport to the area where it shows it. And I don't think I can get there. And I don't have a spell to be able to save that on the map. No, I haven't forgot, Polarin. I've mapped out the whole elevator system in Wizardry, Proving Grounds, of the Mad Overlord Reboot. And now I'm down on floor 8 and 9. I've mapped it all the way to 9. I know where the hole is to get to 10. I went back last week, got 5, 6, and 7. And then today was 8. But I'm having problems finding these stairs. So I'm using Dumapic to show where I am because there's a bunch of turn traps where you move one way and it puts you in a different direction. And then there's a bunch of teleport traps which you move and all of a sudden you're somewhere else. So I had to use all my Dumapic spells, which I had 18 of, and I ran out of them. Once you put Dumapic, it's on your map. So you'll see it the next time you come in. And somehow I hit a teleporter and got to the area where it shows the stairs. It has not showed the stairs since I got on level 8 weeks ago. So I only play sometimes twice a week, but usually play once a week. So yeah, I didn't forget. But it is here, and I want to double check that's there actually. That is a specific. Yeah, it's there. It is there. Oh, fuck. One, two, three. I'm running out of spells. On this, I gotta do a prayer. No. Got a feeling it's not gonna hurt him. Go with the mob up spell. These are level 10. These are the best there is. Uh-oh, I'm not doing much. Alright, that works. That works. Ding, ding. Okay, where the fuck am I? This is the problem. Oh, that's not nice. This is when you get a teleport trap, I guarantee it. Okay, they said exploded. And God, please don't be a teleport. Okay, a book, robes, come on, give me robes. So somehow, some way. Yeah, it's totally rewriting the map. Where the hell am I? I don't even know where I'm at. It's a one-way door. Fuck. Fuck. Holy smokes. Vampire. Okay, don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Damn it. I need to get out of here now. Need to leave and book feet. Let's see. Let's get him close. Okay, and some small spells. Hopefully that will. There we go. Yeah, we're doing okay. Pulling our own. That'll work. A little short. Okay, let's get the heck out of Dodge. Why is this? I think this is the elevator. Yeah, it's to the elevator. Great. All right. Well, I got to do Control Z. 1 sec. Okay. Shows the up. Damn it. It shows the up. And that the downstairs is gone. Somehow I got close enough to it that I saw it. And it's no longer there. And it shows like it was right here, felt like, but it's not. See the up to level 6 or level 7, the elevator, but I do not see the down arrow stairs, and I saw it. I didn't have a Doom pick. I couldn't find it. No, you can't hearken out. There's no hearkenings. Well, that sucks. I ran out of Doom pick spells, or I could have found that damn thing. That blows, but that's all right. Okay, well, let's get rested up and come back. It's going to be a toughie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it today, but we'll see. Sure trying. In that video that Huff put up of the 50-minute Wizardry film, Japanese anime film in 1991, it actually shows them using the blue ribbon to get to that elevator because it's a special item. They did a pretty good job. They in the subtitles, all the spells that you use and stuff, even the biggie when hit Verna. Really important one to have on both your mages. They have a different party makeup than I did. Okay, we're going up the elevator and back out. I was that close. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oops. They always throw an encounter at you when you're going out. It's crazy. It's kind of cool, but I mean, luckily it's not a big fight. Sometimes it is. Okay, we made it out safe. Wow. Actually was a pretty good run. A lot of information. Still gonna have trouble trying to get that 8th, 9th stairs. And I actually saw it. That was a crazy thing. I just ran out of Doom pick spells. I used them all to get to that point. So, oh, he's packed. He is packing. This is the only part of the interface that's just a little bit bizarre. Sometimes messes up and you accidentally equip something. I think I just threw one of my pieces. Okay. This doesn't work all the time, which is kind of weird. All right, so yeah, got a couple good things, not much. Yeah, the robes is killing me. Not having a good robe. Go to the tavern. I do want to check who's for hire. No fighter, bishop, and a bunch of bishops. Can't have evil and good together in the party. Okay, no special characters this time. Just the bishops. He looks pretty cool. He actually looks really cool. I think he looks cool enough to get. Okay. Move around. Oops, forget. I always forget to hit the plus button. These are my characters I already have. Okay. Okay, we'll go back to the inn. Select character, items. And I picked that dagger and it didn't send it, sent the other one. It's just a little weird on that. That's the only issue in the interface. It's really hard to sometimes get things to. See, I clicked on it, didn't do anything. Okay. Okay. Nope. I thought I see, that's identify. Got another Dragon Slayer, that's cool. They're not as good as a +2 sword though. They're good against dragons, but they're not as good as a +2. Man. This is just an anointed mace. I did finally get mace +2 out of it. A lot of anointed maces. Okay, I am going to sell the Dragon Slayer. I already got one Dragon Slayer on a character, backup character. I'll buy it if I have to. So I find going to the trade post instead of trading back shit is the fastest way to trade. And I got lucky and found a deadly deadly ring or a death ring or something like that. That was worth 250,000, and that put me ahead of the game. I was broke most of the time in the original. Just got lucky here. Most people are broke in this game, but okay. Sell the dagger. I think the interface should be just a little smoother. Love the game. I think they did a great job. Beast Destroyer is amazing. The graphics in the dungeon, I mean, the graphics of the characters, I mean, it's just top notch. I just think this interface should be a little bit easier. So, it's not even worth as much as a short sword. Okay. Forgot the druids can't wear helmets. And we'll go back to the inn. And trade as much as we can. Okay, so far, here's the real question. Sorry, I didn't see that. I saw like 10 minutes of it in my spare time. I have to watch it. It looks great. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's a little brutal and gory. Way more than I thought it was going to be. Chopping people's heads off and arms off and stuff. But that was Japanese anime in the 90s, so... You know, pretty good movie, actually. Pretty well done. How mad would you be if, say, there was a map wipe in this game? It wouldn't be on the same level. I wouldn't be mad at all. And there's a reason, to be honest. There's a reason. This is either 9x9, 10x10, 7x7, just a square, right? There's only 10 levels in the whole thing. Add up how many floors and levels of every cave, every den, every abyss, everything that got wiped. And how many levels is that? And how hard it is, right? And so, I don't think it's on the same scale. I mean, Wizardry variants DAPHNE's on like such an elite freaking design with new technology that even though, let's say, the map dimensions are same 10x10, you're talking a fixed level of 10 levels compared to 3 abyss, so that's what, 30-ish, 32? I think there's 2 extra or something. Then you've got the cave system, which is usually 3, some are 4, so you got what, 5 of those, so you got another 15. So that's 45, and then you've got the dens, which they're all wipes, so you've got 48. Then you've got the great exams, and those are 4 of those, so that's 52. And then you got certain event, like the castle, another what? How many levels is that? 21. So you've got over 100 map. Well, 80, 60, 80. I may be wrong on that compared to 10. Do you think I'd be pissed? And remember, I'm doing this 44 years again. 44 years later again. I've already mapped this out. I don't have my maps anymore. I don't even have the games anymore. Which sucks. I don't even have my save disks. I should have kept them. I traded the guy for him and traded for a computer for him. And I should have thought about it before I made that decision, but that was bad. That was 20 years ago. And, but on this one, 44 years later, with the fact that I've already run through this, so I have a pretty good idea of where everything is. If it was wiped, I'd just do it again. And like the elevator stuff, I probably could get through in a day, compared to what the 50, 60, 70 levels that are in Wizardry Variants DAPHNE so far, and there's another 10 coming. So, and you got 20 on the Fortress, 21 on the Fortress levels. So I mean, you're talking when everything wipes, kind of apples and oranges. See what I'm saying? And then plus, I've done the game, so even if my maps got wiped in here, I know where I am. Like, if you watch when I run out, and I know where the stairs are in the elevator. I've done it so many times. I had the first 3 floors. I couldn't believe it. I had them mapped out in my head, I guess, because I knew exactly where to go for the first 3 and 4 floors. I knew where the Monster Allocation Center was. I knew where the treasure room was, because I did it over and over and over back in 1981. And I was thinking about it today, Night of Diamonds and Legacy, and we haven't seen the stairs. I mean the ladders yet. Because they weren't in the original game, but they're coming. If you guys haven't even seen that stuff yet, and the riddles to get past areas. You have to answer riddles. And so that's even crazier. And so, yeah, you're talking just, I did lose my shit and I apologize for it. But I really think they should have gave us more compensation. I really do. I think that was kind of I mean, it's an accident. Nobody's at fault. Nobody should be fired. Nobody should be degraded for doing that. And it was something that was unexpected. Now, if it was on purpose and they said it was unexpected, that's shitty. But take them at further word, it was unexpected. And if there was a person or persons that made a mistake in doing that, shit happens, man. It does. It happens. But they've been really good about compensation ever since I started the last week of May. And in this case, this was kind of a major. This was kind of if you don't have the paths and you're trying to get back through stuff, and luckily Sand's Shadow Cave stayed up. Thank God. Because the Cursed Doll quest is on right now. I've killed 11 out of 50. And gotten a lot of experience out of that. So, trying to get all my other characters leveled now. So with, thank God it stayed up, man. That would have sucked. And I think they put that in there just to help us out. But that's just my take on it. And yeah, I got mad. I was really geared up to try to make a run at the boss. And I was that close. And you couldn't see line of sight in front of you. And, you know, I'm not making an excuse. I was fucking pissed. All of a sudden, the maps are calling. You have no freaking clue where the sentinels are behind them. And I just face planted sentinel after sentinel and just got my party freaking kicked in the ass. So I was really upset. I mean, you guys saw me. That VOD, don't watch it. That's all I'm saying. Don't watch it. And Hub's trying to be positive. Go, you can do it. You can do it. No, I fucking can't. She was trying to help, and I know she got frustrated with me because I was losing my shit. But yeah, it's not the same thing this game. It's only 10 levels. Now, if this was, which would have been really cool, if this was Proving Grounds and Legacy of Llylgymn, that's going to be 30-some odd levels. I don't know. I can't remember if Legacy is 10 levels or not. It's been a while. And Night of Diamonds is basically expansion. So, yeah, so... Does that answer your question? I mean, do you get the point? Do you understand what I'm saying? And I actually played this before. I've actually gone through it before. I was on the first run of this 3. But there's freaking 70, 80 fucking levels they put into that game and in different, cave and all that. And then half of them get wiped. Yeah, freaking pissed. I mean, the game makes this game look like tiddlywinks, but, when they have a little bit of a screw up, and then to give 200 gems and the 3 Harkonnens, I used 2 of them just to get fucking out of there. Now, I already had 7 in my possession, and it was a nice gesture for everybody, but I think that was pretty weak. That was the first time I've ever, since I've been playing that, I thought, man, that was pretty shitty. I was like, really appreciate what they did, and they did give us a compensation. They could have gave us nothing. So I am very thankful, and I appreciate that. I really do. Very thankful, very grateful. But dude, do you know what you guys just did? and it's not even, I'm not even blaming, that you don't want to blame somebody for making a mistake like that or some accident code changed something else. I mean, it's not their fault. They were doing what they were told to do, and it didn't work the right way, and hopefully nobody gets in trouble for it, but yeah, that was kind of a mess up. That was kind of one of those things where you're like, oh shit. That's how I mean, when I remember back in the day, boy, something would happen like that, and I'd be, oh fuck, oh shit, because you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to stand up, and they did. They owned their mistakes, so you got to give them credit. You got to give them 100% credit. They owned the mistake. They just didn't let it go, like most games would. So I really impressed with the company and feeling how they deal with stuff, but I do think the conversation should have been better. Okay, I just got to be really careful on this part of the interface because it just seems either too. See, I just threw something and I don't even know what I did. Okay, that's what happened. Identify. Oh, don't equip that shit. Okay. Okay, there we go. In it to win it. But I hope I got my point across. I mean, the biggest question is when I'm in this game is when my characters all die. That's going to be the biggest issue because back then I had a save disk. And I could put it in there and go boom, boom, boom. And I was saving regularly. I decided to use this game, do this game for you guys live stream. And if my characters die and they go to the temple and they turn to ash and they don't revive, I go to the next one. And that is going to make it a lot more difficult. And we had the choice back then. And you see when the game suddenly saves, it'll save in the right corner. But I'm going to go through permadeath. So that'll tell you about my reaction to that. And I don't think I'll be really super pissed. Be a little bummed, but hopefully I don't lose my whole party. That's the biggest thing I'm trying not to do. Because on any given encounter, it's over. Back in the old game. So I think that that's going to be interesting to watch when that happens. When I actually run in there and just get smoked and lose everybody and can't go get them. And they're gone, like teleporting into solid rock somewhere and dying. And having to start over. You might see me lose my shit a little bit there, but I'm aware of it. So I've seen it before, and it's happened to me before in the old interface. So I did have a save disk. I love that. I had a save disk. Just buy the stuff back if I need it. Just got lucky with that Deathloop ring. Man, that was godsend. And now I've just been racking up the gold pieces. Okay. Still need robes. And of course, you go to the inn, you can't buy them. Only what the adventurers find can you buy back. What you sell to the trade post. Which kind of, it's cool in a way. I mean, the game was pretty amazing for what it was back then. I mean, it was really basic, but it actually had some cool mechanics in it that a lot of other game companies, you know, came up with ideas based off the stuff. So, I mean, there's some gauntlets. I haven't seen those before. That's new. This might be special. I've seen 2 Dragon Slayers. What the hell? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, sometimes I hit it and it just doesn't work. Okay, that is full. I do want to check that. Everybody good? Got a staff. Copper gloves. Got a bunch of them. That is cool. That rocks. That rocks. That was a big pull. Okay. All right. So, play meal +1 for Julius. Play meal +2, baby. Okay. There we go. It's -7 AC with the armor buff. Should say that. -5 though. That is cool looking. I like the fact they got the icons. I really do. I thought they did a good job in this game. For everything they did. The interface is just a little bit in trading and selling. But other than that, man, they did a really good job. This is way better. This is the only version I play now of the original games. I hope they come up with Knight of Diamonds and Legacy. I really do. I hope they do. I don't know if this game sold enough to do that, but I would hope so. And I've got so much gold I can, if I need to use backup characters in this one, I will go ahead and just buy the stuff back. But I do have a full backup party that had to go rescue these guys once, so they are equipped. I do want to see, yeah, sure. Sword +2, that's what I thought. Everybody's pretty well good. Okay, this is the last one. Last trade. We're gonna go to Crisco. Cause she dies like Crisco. Boy, she melts. Holy smokes. How many times she died anyway? 5, yeah. Turned to ash 4. Got smoked. Okay. She does do wield staff and rod, which is kind of cool. You don't see that in other video games very often. Do want to rest, just make sure everybody's up. Oh shit. Okay. Regular staff. Hey. am I doing? Yeah, we'll get it done. There it goes. Kind of like that guy. That's a cool looking character. We got lettuce. Well, we didn't want lettuce. I just wanted to show that that was one of the characters. Damn it. All right. Okay. Where'd lettuce go? Should be at the bottom of the list. There she is. Get Rand in there. I always forget. That's the other thing. Why don't you just hit a plus and minus, man? Add or give you an option to add or leave. Okay, we're back to normal. I got hit out. Go to the end today. Everybody's ready to go. Okay, it is 2:26. Some things to do. I will be on tonight for Arc Raiders. Usually it's chess, but we just haven't had the participation. And I will change that if chess people start coming back and challenging and, you know, conversing in chat. But right now I'm going to do Arc Raiders at 6:30 on Monday. Have Wizardry Variants Daphne on Tuesday at noon. And then Tuesday night, for the love of the game, Chess Arena 6:30. I'll put the link up, and then I'll do the play-by-play for that arena at 7 o'clock. Should be a lot of fun. Hi, Huff. How you doing, Huff? Oh, I didn't even read that, but here's a real question. Why are these good and evil alignments? I only know that the party gets along better, but I'm not sure if it affects combat or other things like raising their affinity. It will affect the shortness of dispatches. I haven't had a dispatch fail that with good and bad characters that I know of, but I've had them go like 1 or 2 instead of 3 times or 4 times or whatever. 4 runs, you know, 4 pages of report. I am sorry, Ultra, I didn't see it. I was thinking, I thought you were talking about this game, because good cannot run with evil in the original game. I apologize. I didn't see it. Or I didn't read it well enough. Okay. So we're ready to go. At least I got down there. I saw the stairs finally by accident. I went through a teleporter and it was right there and I couldn't get to it. But I didn't have a Dumapic spell to save the damn thing, so I'm still missing the stairs for level 9. Get down there by the elevator, but I can't carry out the rest of the level because I can't get through those areas. Need to go through the stairs to get there and open it up. So it's a quandary. I'm going to have to figure that out. Here is the bestiary, what we get today. I really like this I think this is a really cool thing that Digital Eclipse did. I think it's top notch. There are 3 areas here, and based on identifying the characters with the identified little magnifying glass during options of your characters, you can find out more information on the character. So it'll come back in the form of this as well for text on the back, and you just press the card. And then also, I don't know resistance, extra actions, or special traits. I've only identified the company Orcs, the treasure type A and K, identified by Bella and Charlotte, and don't know everything there is to know yet. And there's 100 of these monster cards here, so there we go. There's an Orc, Kobold, Undead, Kobold, Rogue. Pretty cool stuff. So, oh, by the way, Monty Python and the Holy Grail came out before Wizardry. Okay. So I'm looking for exclamation points, and the reason being is I learned more information. So what did I learn? Ooh, resistance to almost everything. Yeah, extra actions, life steals, special traits, yeah. Takes your levels. One unknown fact that nobody knows unless you play the original game. Corpse puppeteer by malevolent spirits. They're known as whites, so we finally found out what they were. That's good. And we know everything about them now. That is really cool. They're whites. Did not know that. Anyway, the interesting thing that nobody knows in this game, because the designers obviously don't know. So, in the original game, when you lost a level, you would go to the temple if you had the money to get the level back, right? And you pay for that, and you would then go to the inn. Once it's paid for, you have your level back, and then you would train it. And for some reason, it would give you a roll of stats, and you might have 1, 2, or 3 stats you could add, just like a normal level up. The one thing is, when it took your level, when these whites and the creatures in the dungeon take your level, they don't take your main stats. So if you really want to hack the game, and I don't, so I'm not doing that, but on purpose let these guys hit you and knock down your levels. Because especially if they knock down 2 levels, I mean, you might get 6 freaking attribute points, 6 plus attribute points. So that was in the original game, and it is in this game as well. So, and I did not exploit that back in the day. I just didn't. Because I didn't really realize it until I was already done with the game. But I do notice in this one. And so that's the way to get 18, 18, 18 all the way across the board. You know, 6, 18 stats, that's pretty nice. So that is a problem, and and Digital Eclipse missed it as well. So you might want to check that if anybody from Digital Eclipse is watching. Love your game, I do. I think it's cool. And I am not sponsored by anybody. It's my own opinion. So, I won't change that. Get an update. Okay, so let's see. Life Stealer. These are cool. I really like the graphics. I really like what they did with this game. I mean, it's really cool. We would have shit our minds on an Apple II Plus if we saw something like this back then. It is pretty cool. So I don't know a lot about this level 10 fighter. Blustering foot soldiers projecting might. And that's all you know. But the more you identify, the more you find out. And the level 7 mage. Transcendentality armed witches. As the maze is not fully yet explored or even understood, many details about its dangers and inhabitants remain unknown. Our archives will only benefit from inquisitive adventurers willing to gather knowledge to help our research. Okay. I really like what they did in the game. I think it's amazing. Gotta say, it's pretty cool. Okay. So, another day of wizardry. Be back next Monday. And hopefully we can get down to level 9. Map it out. Wasn't able to do so today. Almost got there. Ran out of Dumapic skills to find out exactly where that stairs down was. But I hit a teleport, which teleported me near it. Saw it on the overhead. Didn't have a Dumapic to cast to save that to where it was. So I'm still looking for it. What is the old red woman pretty freaky? Are you talking to me, Huff? I'll show you. Oh, let me go back there. Let me see. Now she's undead, so that's an undead kobold. That's a zombie. Vorpal bunny. They have capybaras in this game. They don't have them, and giant toads. They don't have them in Wizardry variants. Plus coyotes. I don't think there's anybody that looks similar in the original game to the red undead witch lady. I don't think so. What is really interesting is dragonflies are actual dragons in the original Wizardry. They can light your ass up. Right corpse. These are some of the coolest ones. And in the video, back in 1991, this has got to be rendered based on that. Because remember, Huff, when they go down the elevator and they're looking up and they see something on the floor above them, and it's the green dragon? Yeah. But I don't think there's any character that was based on the evil witch, the Red Witch. I think that was a salute to the Blair Witch Project. That's what I thought that was. I may be totally wrong. That's what I really thought it was. Could be a Japanese movie that, or video game character as well. But there are obviously 100 monsters in this. These guys are deadly. I haven't found Basilisk yet. I'm really surprised at. I remember losing my whole party to Basilisk. And they talk about Basilisk in here. Yeah, not in that one. There's another one. But I haven't seen him yet. And there's the Archmage. But yeah, she doesn't look like even close. Level 7 mages, you know, maybe could be a level 7 mage. Yeah, that gas dragon's sweet. Toads, yeah. Look at this guy. Earth Giant. Monster Demon. Chimeras. That's pretty cool. Here's another one, Fire Giant. Pretty outstanding. Oh, okay, the Life Stealer, yeah. It's a white. And it could be that was a white, the red lady. Yeah, it could be that that's a white, but there's your Gorgon. There's their version, no wings. By the way, they suck. Turn you into stone. And it's not half stone. It's full stone, one shot, Wonder Kid, boom, you're gone, dead. The whole party's gone. Don't know who that is. That is pretty cool. Seen on floor 9, and I do not. That was one of those parties that I said leave alone, and I'm glad I did because we don't know what that was. Fog of War, that's pretty neat. Okay, that's the ape fighter. He looks badass too. And of course Murphy's Ghost. I mean, everybody knows. If you played the original Wizardry, you know Murphy's Ghost. That's a bad boy. He's in a cave. Actually, he's in a bunch of squares, and then it says it gets hotter, 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 and then he's there. And there's 2 of them, actually. You got to watch out for it. Yeah, I thought they did really well. I really did. I thought they did really well. And again, right here, this has to be based on what they saw with the original movie in 1991 that you showed up, because look how close that is to the Joker character in that. And that is a high ninja. Pretty interesting, huh? And then High Priest, level 7 mage, level 7 fighter, and that's 100 right now. So, but they're missing a lot. So I'm missing a lot of creatures I have not found yet. So I want to make sure I'm in 9 and 10 and get it all. I mean 8 and 9, get it all mapped before we go down to 10, because 10 is going to be really tough. And I probably died first time. Hope not. Hope I can get my characters back. We'll see. So, but so far I have not lost the character. Turned them to ash a lot, but they have all been revived, which has been knock on wood. So pretty cool stuff, actually. Want to see the creeping coin? Things we see in Wizardry variants, DAPHNE. And you don't see gas clouds. Which is kind of neat. But anyway, that is Wizardry. The original. Yeah, the Gorgons and Ox. Yeah, absolutely. I thought they did really good with it. I really did. There is a couple of interface things, and basically it has to do when you're trading items and identifying. It was a lot easier back then than it is now, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. And I might not have had enough flashbacks yet, I don't know. But getting closer, and it's a lot of fun. So this is Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord Reboot 2024 by Digital Eclipse of the 1981 Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord by Surtech. So thank you all for watching today. I'll be back on Monday with it. Tomorrow at noon, it is Wizardry Variants DAPHNE, which is an amazing game. And Huff, Ultra, I have a lot of people that come in that play that game. So it's highly enjoyable that we all talk about it. And then we have our chat on Discord. I'm going to put the YouTube. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I actually was in the wrong interface. Thank God I didn't kill myself automatically. That would have been nice. Multi-streaming on JJ Plays Wizardry, and here's the Discord for people that have not got into it. If you're a Wizardry player, get into it. You want to see Huff's video of the 1991 anime film, Wizardry, and it based totally on this game, and it's pretty cool. And there is the Discord. Ultra, thank you. Huff, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully at noon. And Arc Raiders, if you want to watch and help me out, get a fan base, trying to get people to watch. So, it's up to you guys. But I will be on tonight, I believe it's 6:30. I think it's 6:30. It might be scheduled for 8, but I think it's at 6:30. So, had a good run yesterday, man. It was actually really scary, and then the team, I got two teams, one at the start and one at the end. They were really, really good. Got some friends, and people came and actually got on my Twitch and followed and watched it on Twitch while we played the game, and I put some cuts in for them, and I'm going to put them on YouTube for them, and that was kind of neat. So hopefully give it to some of our players. Anyway, thanks, Ultra. Thanks, Huff. See everybody on the flip side. I'll be back at 6:30 tonight. I believe I'll have to check the schedule, but I am pretty sure I'll be back at 6:30. You guys have a great one. Thank you.